Greetings, beautiful souls. My name is Magdalena Rod, and I am so grateful to be here. I am so grateful that I said yes to myself just a little over 3 years ago to adopt this freedom business model because it has changed everything in my life. So a few years ago, I was a broke traveling yoga teacher and a serial entrepreneur. So I had really tried so many things. I always knew that I wasn't one to have a job, just over broke, working for other people. I've always been independent, but I've also always been broke. So I came to a point in my life where I realized, I'm going to want to retire at some point, and I would like to have a better lifestyle than I'm having, and I would like to have more impact in the world. So by grace, I would say, I discovered this business model, and I saw a masterclass, and everything in me was like, this is it. This is the answer. This is the solution. This is how you get to have it all. This is how you get to have all the freedoms, the time freedom, the location freedom, the financial freedom, and also the inner freedom where I feel like I'm aligned with what I came to this earth for. So I had tried so many things, like photography was my first passion, my first love. I tried retail, I tried fashion design, I did my yoga training. I've been a yoga teacher, coaching, life coaching, health coaching, trying to make online courses. I tried all those things, and I didn't find any of them to be sustainable for me. And I really was clear that I needed a real income stream so that I could keep living my passions and traveling, because I had become, when I found this, I had become a traveling yoga teacher. So I was traveling the world, teaching yoga around the world. And again, it wasn't sustainable. So what I figured out was I needed an additional income stream. I needed a way to make money. I needed something to work for me so that I could just live in, my total freedom lifestyle, which is what I choose for myself. And I found this. I saw a masterclass. Everything in me was like, this is it. This is the answer you've been looking for. And I found a way to start. I made a way out of no way. I really had no money when I got started, but I figured out a way to invest in myself when I saw this, because I knew that this was the answer that I've been looking for. So fast forward, about 6 months after I dove in, I was already living in my dream villa in Bali, which was a big dream for me, to live in Bali and live in a big villa. And that happened within about 6 months. And then now 3 years later, it just keeps getting better. Honestly, the longer I'm in this space, the more I love it, the more money I make. I've definitely got myself out of that scarcity and into through the stability phase of wealth building, and now I'm into the abundance phase, which I'm so excited about. And a big project that I'm working on now is I'm looking for land here in Bali, and I'm going to build a big center where I can teach and inspire and create content and really continue delivering my gifts in a way that feels very aligned with my soul purpose. And it just keeps getting better, and really it's just the tip of the iceberg, because there's just no end, there's no cap, there's no ceiling here. So I can just keep going and growing and supporting other people to become healthy and wealthy, which is really deeply fulfilling for me. So grateful to myself for saying yes, and just getting out of my limiting thoughts and limiting beliefs that had been holding me back, until I got into this space where I learned how to do the inner work that really changed everything for me. So the inner work combined with the strategy that I've learned here has changed everything in my life for the better. So forever grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you.